Hey everyone, it's Miss M. Today we are going to learn about box plots. Box plots can also be called box and whisker plots. So this is what a box plot looks like. It includes a 5-point summary, which is listed below. So the lower extreme is the smallest value in our data, so that's the first dot. Not the smaller extreme, the lower extreme. I'll just label it LE, lower extreme. This second dot is our lower quartile, or Q1. The middle dot is our median, Q2. The fourth dot is our upper quartile, Q3. And then the last dot is the upper extreme, or the greatest value in our data. Let's look at how to make a box plot. So 5 steps. First thing you have to do is order your data from least to greatest. And then you have to calculate your 5-point summary. So find Q2, Q1, Q3, upper extreme, lower extreme. Then you're going to draw the number line with scales that go from least to greatest and place a dot for each value in the 5-point summary. Then you have to draw the box above the number line with the box going through Q1 and Q3, and then a line vertically through the middle of Q2. And then you're drawing your whiskers out from Q1 and Q3 to the upper and lower extremes. So that's where box and whisker plots get their name. Let's look at an example of us actually doing it. So step 1, order from least to greatest. Again, while you're doing this, like I've said before, cross out your numbers so that you can keep track. You don't miss any, you don't repeat any. You should be doing this along with me. Oops, see here, I forgot this 9, so I'm just going to squeeze it right in there. Okay, I think I got all of them. All right, so after we list our numbers, we have to find the 5-point summary. So that's the lower extreme, Q1, Q2, Q3, and the upper extreme. Oh, that looks really ugly. Fix that. Okay. All right, so lower extreme is the smallest number, that's 3. Upper extreme is the biggest number, that's 15. And then we should find Q2 next because that's the median. So find the median. All right, 2 middle numbers, they're the same though, so add them, divide by 2, our median is 8. Split the data in half to find Q1 and Q3. I'm going to find Q1 first. Okay, 2 middle numbers, 5 plus 7 divided by 2. Q1 is 6. And then I'm going to find Q3, find the median in here. Okay, 2 middle numbers, both 11, so Q3 is 11. Okay, now I found my 5-point summary, and next I have to make my number line. So here I'm going to, we could start it at 3, and maybe I'll count by 2's here. It really doesn't matter what you count by as long as you make even intervals. All right, number line, put arrows on the end, and then I have to put my 5-point summary dots. So lower extreme is 3, Q1 is 6, so right in the middle of 5 and 7. 8 is Q2, 11, Q3 and 15 is the upper extreme. Now I didn't have to stop here. I could have put another number. I could have started it at 1. It doesn't really matter. And then the box goes around Q1 and Q3. Notice how I put the lines right down the middle of the dots, and I need to put another line down the middle of Q2. So my 3 quartiles have lines through the middle connected with the box, and then the whiskers out to the lower and upper extreme. Okay, we could also put a title on this box plot. This data was about students who took a quiz, and there's test scores, so I'll call it student test scores. Okay, and that's box plots.